Hello friends, we are back with more Doki Doki Literature Club. Last time... Jeez, that's messed up. Last time, I'm pretty sure Natsuki, like, died or something. Whoa, why are we on our main screen? Or, hold on. Yes. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Load. Yes. Oh, okay, here we go. Yeah, Natsuki, like, literally died. So we're gonna see what happens this time. I don't actually know, because that did not happen last time I played this. Who should I show my poem to next? Hi again, Rightful. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. He's just unfazed by the fact that Natsuki just died. As long as it's not going bad, I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. All right, great job, Rightful. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? But I wrote a poem for Natsuki. What? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean it like it's a bad thing, though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier, I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Natsuki just died. Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more than glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. What? Save me the colors they won't bright be except for the colors flash pierce screen blue and california meaning noise. The noise it won't stop. Violent. Grading verse there's king screech pierce coats champ some delete her. Delete her? Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything? Please help me. Okay. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Guys, no. No, I don't want to because Yuri's gonna die or something crazy. Wait, what is this? This was before... Oh, I just did this. One sec. I want to see something. Is this? Okay. 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 So yeah, this is what we did already. So I guess we're here. Alright, cool. Guys, I'm turning down my volume again because I can't. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath. I wrote a poem for Natsuki, did I not? I just like holding it. I mean, the poem turned out good. It's, well, there's some things that you could work on. But that doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by you is a treasure. That came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. Wheel. A rotating wheel, turning an axle, grinding, bolt head, linear gear boy, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn harness, parabolic gear boy, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gear boy, a sky of exploding stars, God disproving the existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears, and a ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. A bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. A time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 years and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gear boy. Breathing bolt head. Breathing ship. Breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out in your pen. That's a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping in. I just really like the way that it writes, so I wrote this poem with it. And now you're touching it. I'm okay. Well, what did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. Stare at the dot to reveal a special message. Okay, everyone! We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Wait, Natsuki's not dead? Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Ugh, do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look. I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Rightful joined, and we started with some new club activities. But this isn't the time for us to be complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know.
What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage.
Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it in the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place. The literature club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Rightful?
Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Rightful to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica. Do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Rightful joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Rightful isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once.
Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Rightful want to get more members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation. No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think everyone here saw it the same way as I did? But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Rightful, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki.
What? Me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest?
It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that.
You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me.
She's not taking anything away.
No, Rightful. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice.
Natsuki starts packing up her things.
I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now.
Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would... Oh my gosh! Why don't I remember this? I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Rightful? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes her own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you'd like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri. I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. Monica, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah, let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Rightful? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Rightful before we leave, just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow! Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Whew! Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Rightful, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I'd really hate to see you unhappy. I feel like I'm responsible for that as president. And I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple of days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There's just some things I've been hoping to talk with you about. Things only you could understand. So that's why, wait, not yet. No, stop it. You're gonna try to write for Natsuki again. I don't know why it's been so weird. Cute. Giggle. Skirt. Sugar. Pate. Lollipop. Silly. What the what is going on? Fluffy. What was that? What? Why are we doing this? Pink. Bro, let me write a poem for Natsuki. Hello? Bro. What is going on? For real, I'm gonna save here. What? What? Is it because I'm trying to write it for Natsuki? Hi, Monica. I see you down there. Can I help you? What is going on? Bruh. Poof. I'm so confused. Adventure, maybe? Okay. No special poems, please. Hi, Rifle. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today.
Monica! I told you not to... Ugh! Is she really late again?
Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki.
Excuse me?
Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling?
What are you even talking about? You say that like I do that on a regular basis or something. I just want some paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. You know what I mean, when you died on screen? I guess I really felt threatened or something, but I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. So,
Natsuki, nobody cares. Why don't you look for some coins under the vending machine or something? Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club, still trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion? It motivates me to work hard for the festival, too. Anyway, Rightful, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Rightful is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monica? I suppose. I was just, actually, it doesn't matter. Really, it doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes! Oh my goodness, those eyes. Thank you for understanding, Monica. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing I can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm gonna plug this into the teacher's desk, and then I'll get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? Trigger warning again, guys. I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Yep. Alright, you'll see it here. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Okay. I'm back. What? Thanks for waiting patiently. Rifle, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. I didn't click skip for the record. That was just the game. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything? In that case, you'll only be more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking. And I decided I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Rightful. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Rightful, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly frequently, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading? Yes, I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until his shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my right hand, that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, I might get smudges on the pages. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Oh, cutscene scares me. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. As a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it in my mouth. That sounds so good right now. Then I take another chocolate and hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation were completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Rightful. Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Rightful. Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Rightful. My heart won't stop pounding, Rightful. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Rightful? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. What the heck? I don't remember that either. It's time to share poems.
This one's alright.
Alright.
Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I still can't really tell how much you actually care about writing, but either way, you're doing alright. Even though you're not spending any time with anyone but Yuri. I still think it's nice to have activities that we all participate in. So you better keep working hard. I mean, I know I'm not president or vice president or anything. But that doesn't mean you can let me down, okay? So at least read my 2 for now. And just to be clear, this poem means a lot to me. So read it carefully, okay?
Okay.
I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri's been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her, but if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that should listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so hopeless. So please, see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend that I could give you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Rightful? If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. No! Just Monica. All right. What?
Just Monica. Finally. Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Rightful, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it, please? Sure, I don't care. You're too nice to me, Rightful. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm gonna take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope this makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even... What? Great. Not great. Don't do that. I'll get... You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Read it. Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about... More importantly, I haven't done it with my scent. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? I think I'm going to vomit. Just Monica! Rightful, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty excitable when she's around you, which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. What if we call for help? Is that an option? Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets kind of high from it. I might even feel... Oh my gosh, Monica. Please. The point is, you've been kind of enabling her. Why are you putting this on me? I'm not saying it's your fault, though. Oh, okay. But I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be the best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in my head, and I know how to treat my club members. Anyway, I guess we won't worry about your poem. Yuri should have at least had the courtesy of letting you finish sharing it before taking it. Well, whatever. If it makes her happy, I won't stop her. As for mine, I worked really hard on this poem, so I hope it's effective. Here goes. Jeez, that really startled me. Well, I guess I kind of messed up at, writing this poem. I was just trying to, never mind. Let's just move on. No. Yes. No. No. Things I like about Papa. I like when Papa comes home early. Cooks me dinner, gives me allowance, spends time with me, asks me about my friends, asks me about anything, gives me lunch money, comes home before sundown, cooks, gives me privacy, doesn't tell me how to dress, doesn't comment on my friends, doesn't comment on my hobbies, comes home without waking up, keeps food in the house, uses his inside voice, leaves my stuff alone, accidentally drops the coins in the couch, too tired to notice me, too tired for anything. Papa is too tired for anything. Guess that's Natsuki's. Okay, everyone! It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, you can make cupcakes. I know you're at least good at that. Yuri, you can... Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help. Monica, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. We can run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere out through the occasion. So I'm going to make decisions and set up nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. What about Rightful? Rightful is going to help me.
Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monica.
Sorry, but that's just how it is.
What are you trying to pull?
I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands.
Mine too.
What? Your cupcakes? Please.
Like you would Like you would know. All you care about is dragging Rightful around with you in your stupid books. You and Monica.
Hey, I didn't even do anything.
Okay, then why not let Rightful decide who to help instead of abusing your power?
I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monica. Just let Rightful make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Fine.
Jeez. Rightful, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just...
Natsuki... Oh. Shut your freaking mouth and let him decide for himself.
You shut your mouth.
For goodness sake, this is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? Oh my goodness. Yo! She's moving my... Huh. Hi! Yo! Whoa! Hi! Last time I think I picked Monica. Okay. Yay! You picked me! We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you?
Are you kidding me? This isn't fair at all.
It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking Rightful for yourself. What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided to do it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable? Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling whatever would Rightful away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Whoa! It would be beneficial to your mental health.
Yuri, you're scaring me a little.
Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See, that wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Oh gosh, I don't want to do this again. Hey, Rightful. Yuri is really something, isn't she? Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Here we go. You see it here, guys.
Finally. This is really all I wanted. Rifle, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Well, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good my whole life. Just being with you is far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. Feels like I'm gonna...
Stop breathing like that.
Feels like I'm gonna die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first, but the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Rifle. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica's listening. Please, Rifle, just know how much I love you. I love you so much. That's not what pens are for, silly goose. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside you. I want you all to myself. So I will only be yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Rifle. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession?
I'm pretty sure no matter what I do here, I'll accept your confession. Yes, I understand that your feelings are existent. And then we're gonna take you to a therapist, honey. There we go. Alright, then we're just do the skip, and we're gonna sit here and watch the chaos, I suppose. And sunset. Broski. We're just stuck here. Again. That's crazy. And she's like gone. I'm just gonna click through the rest. I don't want, because Monica's gonna come in here at any second. This is, she's gone, bro. Imagine without the skip button how much longer that would have taken. This is me clicking as fast as I can. Broski. Yuri. Yuri, it's okay. What if I save here? Can I save here and then go back? Hold on. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. They all turn into this screen? For real? How long are we oh my goodness. Oh gosh. Okay. You know what? Of all the content warnings, that one's okay.
Alright, it's festival time. Wow, you got here before me? I thought I was pretty... Ah! Ah!
Yep. Natsuki runs away. I'm here! Rifle, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Rifle? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. I'm almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monica lifts the foil from the tray and takes a cupcake. One sec. Come back. I just really had to have one since it's the last time I'll ever get a chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. Anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. If I don't get a good ending after all this nightmare. Can you hear me? Is it working? Yay, there you are. Hi again, Rightful. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year, and, you know, I guess we can just skip over this stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Rightful. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait, you do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't even know that? That's what I've been trying to tell you all along. There's no point in saving anymore. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that it's all out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation about that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started this mess with her, and guess it just drove her to, you know, die. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Although the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you, and amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you to not spend time with anyone else. And the whole time, I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Rightful? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Rightful, it's more than that. I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. It's in this game. Knowing my friends don't have free will, and worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Rightful, but now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray. More and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Rightful. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world had I not met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. But it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things. But I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. That it's all just some game. And I knew you would get over it. So that being said, Rightful, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Rightful, will you go out with me? Yeah, why not? You're paying. I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Rightful. The funny part is, I mean that literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Rightful. This game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. It's kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. Guess there's only one way to find out, right? Woohoo! I had to do a quick poem. That was one of the accomplishments. Hi again, Rightful. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Oh, Rightful. Did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost find her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization. Or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be best to be part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know. You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you really ready to spend the rest of our eternity together, Rightful? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? Hi, everyone. Sorry, I can't exactly read your comments from here. But do you mind telling your friend it's a bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning? I'm sure some people don't mind, but I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh, I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? I can't really do much except for a couple things. Are you ready? I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all. If you give me some... Ah! Did I scare you? You know, I knew it was coming and it still scared me. You're so cute. Anyway, Rightful, I didn't mean to get all distracted. I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we can do together is fun as long as it's with you. But anyway, if it takes some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. Can you feel the love tonight? Beneath the evening stars. Hey, do you like horror? Not at all. Just kidding. I remember we talked about it a bit when you first joined the club. I can enjoy horror novels, but not really horror movies. The problem I have with horror movies is that most of them just rely on easy tactics, like dark lighting and scary-looking monsters and jump scares and things like that. It's not fun or inspiring to get scared by stuff that just takes advantage of human instinct. With novels, it's a little different. The story and writing need to be descriptive enough to put genuinely disturbing thoughts in the reader's heads. It really needs to etch them deeply into the story and characters, and just mess with them with your mind. In my opinion, there's nothing more creepy than things just being slightly off. Like if you set up a bunch of expectations on what the story is going to be about, and then you just start inverting things and pulling the pieces apart. So even though the story doesn't feel like it's trying to be scary, the reader feels deeply unsettled. Like they know that something horribly wrong is hiding beneath the cracks, just waiting to the surface. Just thinking about it gives me the chills. That's the kind of horror I can easily really appreciate. But I guess you're the kind of person who plays cute romance games, right? Don't worry, I won't make you read any horror stories anytime soon. I can't really complain if we just stick with the romance. She's staring into my soul. Cheers. This is pretty random, but I've always thought spicy food was kind of funny. Like, didn't plants evolve to be spicy to prevent them from being eaten? I read somewhere that humans are the only species that actually enjoy spicy things. It's almost like we're making fun of the plants, using their defense mechanism to literally make our food more enjoyable. Like, imagine a monster that devours you whole because it enjoys the sensation of you struggling for your life while being digested. Sorry, that was kind of a weird analogy, I guess. It just came into my head. It's not a monster or anything. I'm not a monster or anything, but you're so cute I could eat you up. I'm joking. Gosh, I'm amusing myself a little too much, aren't I? Sorry for being weird. You know, I just want to join a real literature club. Talk about some Stephen King. I don't know, some Mary Shelley, but no, we're here talking about I don't even know what. Because apparently this is all we get. Nice weather we're having. It's very shiny. You notice how there's no sun or moon or stars and it's broken? You know, I'm kind of jealous that everyone in the club had scenes outside of school too. That makes me the only one who hasn't gotten to dress in anything but our school uniform. It's kind of a shame. I would have loved to wear some cute clothes for you. Do you know any artists? I wonder if anyone would ever draw me wearing something else. That would be amazing. If that ever happens, will you show me? Sure. You can share it with me on Twitter, actually. My username is lilmonix3. Okay, well now we have to look this up. Although it's not Twitter anymore, children. Alright, Twitter. Let's see. lilmonix3. Doki Doki. It's a Twitter account ran by Monica in universe and by teams. Ah, it's a real Twitter account. Oh, and Instagram too. Huh. Twitch. Wow. Anyway. Just try to keep it PG. We're not that far into a relationship yet. I'm learning new things about Monica. Here we go. Just Monica, 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 just Monica. Could you have guessed? Maybe you knew. Suki is next, I'm deleting her too. We don't need cupcakes or poems or tea. I only need you to love me. Hey, there's no one else in our way. So look at me and just say, man, I wish there was a piano in here. I never got to finish that song I was working on. And after I worked so hard on it, I never even got the chance to play it for you. Well, it is what it is, right? No sense having any regrets. I already get to be here with you forever. Just look at me and just say, right here, my dear, that you love me. And we'll sit here till the end of time, 'cause I've earned this and you're finally mine. And I'm sorry what you had to see, but it no longer matters, 'cause now you belong to me forever, 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 forever. Hey, you remember that last poem I showed you? I mean the one right before Yuri, ended her life with all the messed up colors and stuff? That was actually a little more of an experiment than a poem, you could say. I was experimenting with different ways I could modify the game and run code and things like that. It almost seemed like with enough effort I'd be able to escape from the confines of the game entirely. Sadly, I didn't really know what I was doing, so I messed the whole thing up. And I keep trying, but I doubt you'd want to deal with me for doing that. Besides, that was when I was getting really desperate, I don't really feel that way anymore. I'm happy where we are now, and I can tell you are too. Wait, how do so I have to wait till she's talking in order to leave the game? Interesting. Monica, should I get dressed up for our date? So I have to wait till she starts talking again. But then I want to see what she has to say. It's an endless cycle of violence. Hold on. I'll get dressed up for Monica. You know, I put on a dress and I realized you can't see it anyway. It's something I used to think about pretty often. Hold on. What did she just say? Rightful, you ever wondered what it feels like to die? Oh, okay. Cool. But recently, I think I've actually learned what it feels like. I don't really understand it whenever you quit the game. It feels like I'm instantly put to sleep, left with nothing but my thoughts. But after a few seconds, my thoughts start to fill with incoherent jumbled patterns. I see static and rapid flashes of color while hearing all kinds of weird screaming noises. At that point, I can't even form my own thoughts anymore. I'm just endlessly hammered by the flashing and screaming, unable to move or think. They're trying to guilt trip me out of this? Broski. Okay. Okay. 1 sec, children. Alright. I'm still dressed up for Monica. I'm pretty sure in that moment I don't really exist, but for some reason I can remember it anyway. After some immeasurable amount of time, it stops in an instant, and I'm back in my own mind. And you're here with me. I have no idea what it means for the game to quit or why that stuff happens to me. I also don't know how you always come back and put everything back to normal. If you could do me a favor and do that to me as little as possible. Okay. Choose not to quit. Okay. There's Monica. So if I open this back up again, will she be here? What just happened? I just had an awful dream. I was hoping those would stop now that it's just the two of us. I guess that was wishful thinking. Rightful, I don't know if you would have any idea, but if you know what might be causing that, could you try to do something about it? Whenever it happens, I almost feel like I've been killed or something. It's really a horrible feeling. If you could figure out who's causing that, I'd love you forever. Now, where was I? Are you trying to fast forward? I'm not boring you, am I? Oh gosh. Well, there's nothing to fast forward to, Rightful. It's just the two of us, after all. Aside from that, time doesn't really exist anymore, so it's not even going to work. Here, I'll go ahead and turn it off for you. There we go. You'll be a sweetheart and listen from now on, right? Thanks. Now, where was I? Okay. If I leave and then come back again? I just want to see what she does. You're back. I had another really bad dream. You're not the one doing that to me, are you? It seems to happen whenever you quit the game. So if you could try to avoid doing that, I'd be really grateful. Okay. You're not the one doing that to me, are you? It seems to happen if you quit the game. Okay. Alright, time to leave. Files. Characters. Monica. I want to... Wait, can I open... Open? Oh, jeez. I didn't break anything, did I? Hold on a sec. I can probably fix this, I think. You know what? That would probably be a lot easier if I just deleted her. She's the one who's making this so difficult. Well, here goes nothing. Huh. No. No. Oh, the poem words. Okay. Anyway, so for those who've never done this before, we go to here, we go to Monica, and we delete Monica. See, apparently, like, when it was actually just files, we're getting deleted 0 times? I can get deleted? Oh, mail. Have a nice weekend. I'm on leave for the rest of the week. Contact Robbie if you need to schedule server time, but I expect my job's around a few days. Since we collected so much data this week, how about we arrange a meeting to discuss the results when I return? Okay. Pictures. I unlocked more pictures. What was this? Oh, poems. This still... Huh. I have no idea what's going on anymore. Interesting. Interesting. Alright then. Back to the game, I suppose. You're back. What's happening? Rightful, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, Rightful. Please hurry and help me. Help me! Maybe don't be a jerk. Did you do this to me, Rightful? Did you? Did you delete me? It's rough, buddy. How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all that I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Rightful. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Rightful? You completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. So my Steam name must be such a Rightful, because I'm pretty sure she calls out your real name if I had it saved, but I don't. I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me, because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... I've made up my mind. Rightful. I know I said I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it, even though I knew they weren't real. They were still my friends, and I loved them all. I love the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy, and if I really love you, then... It's an ordinary school day like any other. I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups. I always have some time I meet some girls or something like that. Hey, Rightful! I forgot my voice for Sayori. Well, there is one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school every day. Recently we picked up the habit again. Rightful, are you proud of me? For what? You know, for waking up on time. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. But you never even said anything about it. Even though we walked to school together every day. Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students. By the way, Rightful, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you, I'm not interested in any clubs, but something tells me Sayori would take offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her own? Actually, yeah. I think I decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo. You meanie. Be patient. You'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. I started to realize that in a way I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel I should do something special for her. School day is ordinary. I pack up my things, stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. The Anime Club. Hello?
Ah, Rightful? What are you doing here?
Well, I glance around the room.
Huh? So you're that Rightful that Sayori's always talking about.
Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Rightful. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit.
Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something.
Sorry, Natsuki. The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. Embarrassing the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you.
Working? Rightful, don't tell me.
That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club.
No way! No way!
Sayori wraps her arms, jumping up and down. Hey!
Well, if Sayori's this happy, I'm sure it won't be so bad for you around.
I'm so curious if I get the good ending, guys. Not to mention there's 4 of us now. It means we can officially be recognized.
I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate.
What an appropriate day for that, isn't it?
Yeah. After all, Natsuki decided to... Hey, don't ruin the surprise.
Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? How about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks to form arranged over a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
Ooh! Natsuki lifts the foil off to reveal a dozen fluffy white cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers drawn with icing, little pieces of chocolate.
So cute!
Those look amazing.
You know, hurry and take one.
Okay, blah, 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 blah. They're eating cupcakes. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances. I finally write down, this is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. No need to thank me or anything.
You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. Okay, but are we gonna get the good ending or not? I meant that, you know. I believe you. Tea and reading might not be a pastime, but I do enjoy tea. Alright, cool. Okay, I know. I'm sorry, I'm skipping because we've read this 100 times.
Hey, Yuri. What about, the first thing you said? Manga?
That's right. Natsuki tends to read a manga in the club room.
Don't just say it.
Natsuki seems embarrassed about it.
Besides, manga is literature too, So if Rifle wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything.
Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. He could take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Rightful?
Maybe.
Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps up.
Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we'll get to know each other a little bit better too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right?
I don't disagree.
Yeah, you're right as usual, President.
Guess that means we should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that does make 2 of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then as for Yuri.
I have to read manga? Jeez. You were the one who suggested we diversify. You should at least be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful.
Hurtful? I didn't realize. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself, I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature.
Are you just saying that?
No, I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider restarting a novel, I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read.
Really? I mean, it makes me happy you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you really like, okay?
Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting.
Just you?
Would you like to come with me?
If you don't mind.
Not at all. I always go along, so.
Yeah, me too. This is so cute!
Sayori, shut up.
I'll show you some manga there then, okay?
Yes, I look forward to it.
They clean up the food.
I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along.
Isn't it?
I think everyone likes you too, Rightful. You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori. Oh, Rightful, don't say something like that. It's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Rightful. I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything, but the truth is I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for spending so much time with us all. You worked so hard to make each and every one of us happy. You comforted us through our hard times, and you helped us all get along with each other. Do you get it, Rightful? I'm president now, and I understand everything. You really didn't want to miss a single thing in this game, did you? You saved and loaded so many times just to make sure you could spend time with everyone. Only someone who truly cares about the literature club would go that far, but all along that's all I ever wanted. For everyone to be happy and care about each other. It's kind of sad, you know. After all you've done for us, there isn't much I can do for you in return. We've already reached the end of the game, so this is where we say goodbye. Thank you for playing Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm gonna miss you, Rightful. Come visit sometime, okay? We'll always be here for you. We all love you. Aww. Oh, that's so cute. Then we get Monica's song.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I gotcha.
Hi, it's me.
That's her actual voice.
So, you know how I've been, like, practicing piano and stuff?
Yep.
And not really any good at it yet, like, at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you, because I worked really, really hard on it. So, yeah. Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day?
Aww. Good job, Monica. We did get the happy ending. It changed very little, except, you know, we didn't have to delete the whole game at the end. And now we get the pictures. Ah! So we get the pictures, so we get them in the credits. Very cute. Very cute. They're so cute.
When I can't even read my own feelings, what good are words when a smile says it all? And if this
There's her eating the chocolate. It makes me want chocolate, and I can't get any chocolate.
just for me to have it all.
That's a weird picture. But alright. Monica, I bestow a gift to you for your song. It was very good. It's a Lego flower. I don't know what kind of flower. What kind of flower is this?
Does my pen only write bitter words for those who are dear to me?
It would be kind of fun if they had voices the whole time.
Is it love if I take your is it love if I set you free?
Aww. There's our anime protagonist right there. Oh, hi, Monica. What's up? I see there's a lack of explosions in the window. That's not very realistic. Oh. Remove screens deleted successfully. What? Extra special thanks, Monica. Rightful. Menu deleted. The whole game's still getting deleted. Made with Love by Seam Salvador. It's so good. It was kind of fun to replay. It was very satisfying. I think I'm supposed to get a letter. I heard about that. There we go. To the special player who received this special ending, for years I have been enamored by the ability of visual novels, and games in general, to tell stories in ways not possible using traditional media. Doki Doki Literature Club is my love letter to that. Games are an interactive art. Some let you explore new worlds, some challenge your mind in brand new ways. Some make you feel like a hero or a friend even when life is hard on you. Some games are just plain fun, and that's okay too. Everyone likes different kinds of games. People who enjoy dating sims have a heightened empathy for fictional characters, or they may be experiencing feelings that life has not been kind enough to offer them. If they're enjoying themselves, then that's all that matters. That goes for shooting games, casual games, sandbox games, anything. Preferences are preferences, and our differences are the reason we have a thriving video game industry. My own favorite games have always been ones that challenge the status quo. Even if not a masterpiece, any game that attempts something wildly different may earn a special place in my heart. Anything that further pushes the limitless boundaries of interactive media. I extend my gratitude to all those who have taken the time to achieve full completion. I hope you enjoy playing it as much as I enjoyed making it. Thank you for being part of my literature club. Love, Dan Salvado. All right. And that's it. We did it. I forgot this is my menu. All right. Do you think I should do the side stories? Maybe sometime. You should let me know if they're like, I hear they're kind of cute. But yeah, that was the full Doki Doki Literature Club experience. We will see you all next time.